I was watching this video on YouTube. You guys can check it out about like how do animals think of humans, right? And it was like basically after years of evolution, or not evolution, but after years of human interaction, these animals be like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with this motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? Like get this dude a wide berth. You know what I'm saying? Like even more than they do for the lions and the tigers and the bears. Oh my, they saying, "Let me give this dude a wide berth." And so, it gets you thinking, right? If the animals, the animals that you say ain't got that much intelligence, if the animals that don't got that much intelligence, they fly away as soon as they see you, because you see the birds. The birds don't just stay around when they see you. They fly away, right? So, why they flying away? If they got a small brain, why they flying away? And now you got to say to yourself, well, why don't I do some superhuman shit to Wazungu, to Wazungu who does fuck shit in your area. Why do you give him a wide berth? And they said, look, man, the animals that didn't give humans the wide berth didn't say, look, man, back away, right? Like the dire wolf. The dire wolf is just a character in a video game now. Not a video game, a tabletop game in Dungeons and Dragons. That's all the dire wolf is. Cause I used to, I'm not saying I played Dungeons and Dragons, but, there's a game called Dungeons and Dragons. I might have taken a look at it. I played some derivative titles. You know what I'm saying? Your Baldur's Gate 3, you already know. And, you might run into a wolf that's bigger than the other wolves. And they call it a dire wolf. And I was thinking that was just a video game term. Nah, that's a real damn shit. Okay? That's a real damn motherfucker. So, all of a sudden, that shit don't exist anymore. And in fact, if y'all know about the recent scientific discoveries, these motherfuckers brought the dire wolf back out of extinction. So they killed the shit, and then they brought it back, I don't know, maybe, let's say 2,000 years later, they brought it back to life so they go kill it off again, to domesticate it, or type shit, right? Why I'm saying this to say, that's what they do. And they said if you don't give these humans the wide berth, you're gonna end up extinct. The animals that didn't, they end up extinct. And you might say, well, what's that got to do with me? What's that got to do with my black ass? Native American, the indigenous Australian are just people in a story now, too. You could just play them in a video game, too. You understand? They're not even a real, they don't have the land required to flourish any longer. You see? And look, I'm not saying, like I already done told y'all, I'm not no pussy. I'm not saying to go be no pussy. But what I'm trying to tell you is that this is a big lesson. Hey, my boy. This is a big lesson in this world. Come on. This is a big lesson in this world about how might makes right. At the end of the day, might makes right. And if you don't understand that concept, if you don't understand that principle, you're gonna be held back. So, it's like this. And look, that's why I tell you I want to be a video game guy. Y'all check it out when I release a video game. Okay? Well, I'm gonna try to say in the game, try to remind me, try to look for the Easter egg. When I tell the dude, when I tell your character, I say, what is this? I give that famous line. This is what white people tell each other. They tell their children. I saw this on a children's show. Matter of fact, I can tell y'all the name of the show. It's like Amazing World of Gumball type shit, right? So, on the children's show, they tell you, war is not about, war doesn't determine who's right. War determines who is left. You understand? The world is not about being right. The world is about being left. You see? Like everybody know the philosophy of the Native Americans is superior. Right? There's a joke about the Native Americans saying, look, man, I don't work, my woman works. All I do is sit around and have sex all day. She go hunting, he had the right idea, but he ain't left. You see what I'm saying? He ain't left. And that's what it is, man. Deuces.